This is gold.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, what's going down? It is Saturday, which means it is time for full body strength and cardio. We're coming at you overtime style. And for your workout today, you need a couple things. We got some dumbbells, everything from super light to moderate, and we got mini bands. So grab what you got, and then let's dive on into it. For your warm-up, I'm gonna give you 3 different exercises, and we are gonna go into a 4-minute AMRAP. First move that you got rocking is a air squat. So you're gonna sit your butt all the way down, stand up, squeeze through your glutes. I'm gonna have you knock out 20 of these. And then it's into a reverse lunge monster kick, 15 on each leg, and then finally 10 push-ups. 20, 15, 10, starting in 3, 2, 1. Let's go, squad. So 4 minutes to knock this out. Let's try to get in 2 rounds. So about moving through this continuously, keeping that body in motion the entire time. As you're doing your air squats, really sink your butt all the way down to the ground. Dig in through your heels to stand up, squeezing through your booty. Now we can take this first round a little bit lighter. We are just easing into it. But as we progress through these AMRAPs, as we get deeper and deeper into this warm-up, let's start to transition that mindset as well into that more aggressive type of workout mentality. 15 on each side. So 15 on each side for that reverse lunge monster kick. Getting your knee all the way down to the ground, kicking your foot forward. You can see Cassie's bringing her left hand across her body, tapping her right toes. Get a little bit of rotation in through your core, but also mostly really get that stretch in through your hamstrings. You're sort of leaning forward through your upper body just a touch to really activate the backside of your leg. If I just kick my foot forward, sure, I'm gonna get some loosening up through my hips, but it's that reach that's going to stretch my hamstring. And we definitely wanna make sure we warm up all the parts of our body today because we got lots of stuff going on in our workout. So after you finish your 15 on each leg, that's right, you gotta do the right and the left. You're dropping down and you're knocking out 10 push-ups. Now these push-ups can be on your knees, these push-ups can be on your toes, but you gotta get all 10 of them done. Once you finish, you stand right back up, you immediately go into those squats again for the second time, and again, you're starting at the top for 20 of those air squats. Ooh, Cassie's knocking out those push-ups. Oh, that was quick, Cassie's so fast. So that took Cassie 1 minute and 45 seconds. So she's getting in 2 full rounds through this first part of the warm-up. A minute 58 seconds. Barely, but it counts. It counts. Now you can see Cassie's up the tempo of her air squats. Now that she's in her second set, she's feeling good. She's feeling a little bit looser. She's gonna go a little bit faster. These AMRAPs are going to get more challenging as we move through them. So you are going to continue to warm up your body and start to increase your speed as well. As you're kicking your foot forward, not only are you activating your hamstrings on the leg that's kicking forward, but you're stabilizing through your calf and your ankle on the leg that's staying grounded onto the ground. Grounded onto the ground. So getting those micro muscles involved as well. Not only that, we're working on those small muscles in our leg, but also focusing on our core. As you extend one leg forward, now you have to balance more. You're counteracting it with that arm extending across your body. So we have less than a minute to go, less than 1 minute to go, and then we're getting into our next AMRAP. There are not going to be any breaks or transitions in between these AMRAP sequences. So just as a quick reminder, you're gonna want a mini band nearby for our second AMRAP. I'll explain all of the moves as you're continuing to work, but your first one is coming up in about 30 seconds, and everybody knows what it is. It's jumping jacks, and the number is 20. So I don't even need to show you. I know you know what to do. You got 15 seconds, and then we're hitting those jumping jacks. Again, make sure your mini band is nearby because you will need it for that third move of this AMRAP sequence. Finish out what you're doing. What are you doing?
I was stretching my hip flexor.
What is he doing? You got 5, 4, jumping jacks in 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and hit those jumping jacks. Put your eyes on the screen. You have 20 of them. So after you're done with your 20, you come down onto your forearms. We are going into our rainbow hip dips. 18 on each side, or 18 total, sorry, 18 total. Then you put the mini band around your wrist, mini band lat pulls for 16. These two are down and they finished their 20 jumping jacks. Now they're going into their rainbow hip dips. Keep your feet together, rotating through your core, dropping one hip to the ground and then the other. 18 total, 18 total. And then you grab your mini band, probably lighter like the yellow or the green. You're gonna put it around your wrist. We go 16 on that mini band lat pull down. Now while you're doing your mini band lat pull down, you can see Cass. Look how she takes her hands all the way out. They stay wide at the bottom. When she brings them up high, they stay shoulder width distance. If that band had its way, your arms would look like this. Together at the top, you pull it wide and then they come back together at the bottom. You want to keep that stretch going the whole way down and only let it come about shoulder width distance at the top. So that took them 1 minute and 10 seconds. They're going for 3 rounds, starting at the top again with those 20 jumping jacks. Excellent job, you two. Now when you're going into your rainbow hip dips, as you pivot your hips to one side, you should be facing the opposite wall. Your hip bones should be facing the opposite wall. So really find that full twist and rotation. Again, bringing your feet together so that they're pivoting at the same time. And then after you finish it, right back into your mini band lat pull. Brandon's channeling his inner Captain Morgan.
Hip flexor and lat stretch. All right.
Really think about taking your lats, these muscles on the side of your back, out and down. So your elbow should come slightly behind you, but the mini band stays in front of you. I know you've all seen it on the gram. I hope you haven't done it yourself. When you see those people at the gym doing that lat pull down behind their neck, don't. There's literally no reason. It only causes pain and trouble in your cervical spine at the top. What you should be focusing on is driving your elbows slightly back, but keeping the bar, or in this case, the band, in front of you. It doesn't need to go behind your head at all to get the range of motion that you're after. So really focus on the stretch, the pull, and the squeeze coming in through the sides of your back. 1 minute to go. These two are still rocking it. They're finishing up round 3. They're on that last exercise. They'll get in all of those mini band lat pull downs. Remember, it's 16. And I have a feeling they're going to get some jumping jacks, maybe even a few of those rainbows to wrap up the second AMRAP. Hands even wider, B. Oh,
Next round.
You're lucky. There is no next round.
Warm up's done after this. You heard her.
No. There's no next round with the mini band. There is definitely a next round, and it gets started in 25 seconds. First move is going to be mountain climbers. You will be doing 30 of those bad boys, 30. So when I count you down, you're finding your way into that plank position. We bring our elbow towards our knee. You have plenty of time. You could be knocking out some rainbow hip dips, sir. Hopefully you're still moving as well. Let's begin our mountain climbers, 30 of them in 3, 2, 1. Begin your mountain climbers right now. Now when you're done, you're gonna flip over onto your back. We're going alternating jackknives. So you drop down onto your back. You have your hands up overhead like you're about to dive into a pool. You bring your fingertips to your right foot, fingertips come up towards your left foot. 20 total, 10 to each leg. And then because, like I said, as we go through this, we're getting more into that workout mentality, getting away from the warm-up. You got 10 dumbbell sprawl, 10 dumbbell sprawl. So you're gonna hold your weights in your hand, you kick out, kick in, grab those weights, and jump right up. Now, if your dumbbells are round, they don't have the, it's not hexagonal and have the flat edges, do not jump back with the dumbbells in your hands. You set them down, Hands come to the ground. Kick out, kick in, pick the dumbbells up, and jump with them right by your sides. 10. 10 of that dumbbell sprawl, 30 mountain climbers, 20 of your alternating jackknives. Ooh, getting it. Very nice. Big jumps coming in over here. Now when you're jumping, you are landing soft. Make sure your knees are bending. You set those dumbbells down quietly, kick out, kick in, and then you're springing right back up. Very, very good. So that about 1:20. That means if we hustle, if we move, we can get in 3 full rounds. If you're keeping time with them, let's set that as the goal. That's the marker that we're trying to achieve. Whoa, look at Cassie. Cassie could be on like a Jane Fonda video. Look at how effortlessly she does those jackknives.
Her arms are just right there. I don't think you're doing it right.
Well, you're not even getting off the ground, so you're definitely not doing it right. People in glass houses shouldn't go stones be. Get your entire back off of the ground.
It is.
And there it is. Now it is. Take a screenshot, please. Put it on Instagram and comment. Brandon, your back's not getting off the ground. Call him out. Call him out. Guys, she's trying to finish up these dumbbell sprawls in the next 15 to start her last round. That's how much time she's gonna need to get in that full set. It's taking about 1:20 for them to get in. Oh, nice job, 3 seconds to spare. Big breath, and then she's off. So if you're getting started on that mountain climber again with Cassie, then we are going for it. The goal is to get in all of those exercises and knock out that dumbbell sprawl to close out this last and final AMRAP of your warm-up.
Your shirt's so short now.
Why is it short?
I dried it.
Oh.
Short.
There it is. There it is. Back off the ground. Now Cassie's showing you an elevated version. She's keeping her feet off the ground. Brandon is showing you
The warm-up version.
the regressed version, which actually, in all honesty, is the version I would probably do. This is super, super tough, but Cassie's got abs of steel, as we all know.
That's it.
You gotta get all the way up still. See? Look what happens. Look what happens. Cassie, you got 27 seconds. Get those burpees. Get those sprawls. Are you getting started on them? You gotta go, you gotta go. You gotta get in 1 every 3 seconds to get them done. That means we kick out, we kick in, we jump. It's gotta happen that fast. You can't slow down. Remember, this is the end of the warm up, but it is the very beginning of the workout. You bring it hard so you can carry that energy all the way through for the rest of this time together. Let's go 6. Let's go 5. Let's go 4, 3, 2, 1, and you have just crushed the first 12 minutes of this business. Get ready, because we're coming back in hard.